Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and this is your girl Esty. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to prepare MbongoTchobi. MbongoTchobi is one of our Cameroonian traditional dishes from the people of Bassa tribe. So stay tuned with me as I share with you my recipe. I know I've not been with you guys for some while. I've not been consistent for some while, but guys, just because I was doing some other project, but don't worry, I'm back with you guys, and I'm gonna be giving you video back to back. So you know, in my channel I actually do cooking with Esty, sharing with you how you can share my recipe with you guys, where I'm gonna be sharing with you how to cook a very nice dish. This is one of our Cameroonian delicacy. It is called MbongoTchobi from the people of Bassa. Man, can you hear me? From the people of. So today I want to share with you one of my recipe, how I cook my own MbongoTchobi, the way you know when you eat it you will like it. So these are the ingredients, and now you see my little bucket. This is the little bucket that I use for my grill, like this grill. So now this is what I did. Since I'm not in the Africa that we use our local firewood or charcoal to cook, I'm not there, but I need this stuff to be burnt, because the meal we actually cook, we have to burn the spices to have this meal. So these are my spices like I showed you before. So all the spices that you have seen here, I have mixed them. I'm not just calling the name of the spices. You just realize that, don't just know in your mind that these are spices. So I decided to take the spices that I need for this. I put them all here. Then I put some charcoal, and I'm trying to burn them. So I'm gonna allow it to burn, but not all. I just want to have the burn flavor. Then I will take it off, guys. Then I'm going to show you how I cook this meal. It's not gonna, the meal is very easy and simple to cook. So guys, just stay with me as I introduce to you all the ingredients that I'm going to be using. These are my secret ingredients. I'm not going to give you all the name. Some of you can wise seeing it, you can identify it. So but if you want the recipe, you're going to go to my website and check on the description on the website. Hey guys, now that I know that the spices are burned to my likeness, I'm going to be taking out the charcoal from it. I'm going to be taking out the charcoal so that we can blend our ingredient. It's burned to my liking. That's it. You don't want to have everything burnt. Now let's go to my garden so that I can harvest some fresh spices that we're going to incorporate with the other spices that I have for us to cook our bongo. So follow me to my garden. Okay, here in my garden we're going to be harvesting fresh spices. Like, because I really like to have things from Mother Earth, so my ingredients are coming from Mother Earth. So we're going to be having in my garden here, I'm going to be harvesting stuff like basil. Yeah, we do. Here we go. This is basil, guys. So we're going to harvest basil. Don't come for me with my accent, the way I pronounce. I also have some bell pepper from the garden that I'm going to be harvesting. We're also going to be harvesting some spring onions. I usually call it spring onions. Some people, they also call it, whether it's chives, I call it spring onions. So I'm going to cut it also. We're going to be having also some rosemary. I don't know. That time I usually say thyme, but that's rosemary. I also have my fresh tomatoes. So we're going to be adding one tomato, just one. So organic, very nice. I just harvested, you guys see. So we're going to be having one, just one. I don't need much tomatoes there. I just want to put it. That's my recipe, guys. Don't come for me. So we got our spices. Let's take it back to the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen and cook our meal. Guys, this is the fish we're actually going to be using. We call it in Africa, in my country, Cameroon, mudfish. It's actually called catfish, but we locally call it mudfish in Africa. Yeah, so this is a fish. It's already washed, fixed, and peeled, you know. So I already seasoned it with some salt, Maggi, and other seasoning, guys. So, and it has been there for almost 3 hours. So we're gonna be prepping our ingredients right now. So let me show you. So we're gonna be cooking MbongoTchobi and ripe plantain, boiled ripe plantain. So I have all of my ingredients here. Everything is here. So we're gonna prep it and we jump right into the kitchen and start cooking. Remember, we have our burnt spices here, and you're gonna be having every ingredient and the recipe step by step on the written recipe, because actually I'm making video, you guys are seeing everything that I'm doing, but there are some little secret that I'm not going to be putting in the video, guys. So it's going to be on my written document on my website. So when you check on the website, you're going to be seeing every detail step by step on how you can cook, the quantity that you need. So let's go ahead and prep all of our ingredients that we need for this dish.
Oh, Nana, eh. It's your girl SD. Kitchen feeling like a party. Move your body, make the flavor overflow. Oh, everybody come and see, oh, my energy. We divide. Now so the feeling they high. We divide. Oh, shit. We dancing to the morning light. Cooking with SD. Cooking with SD. Now so the feeling sweet, oh, cooking with SD. Feeling sweet, oh, cooking with SD.
Okay guys, we're going to be putting our, see all the burnt spices that I burnt inside the fresh spices and blend them all together.
Yeah, yeah, adore. Kitchen don't turn to dance floor, oh. The aroma where they pull me close, oh. SD's magic, watch the pepper stew. Come chop life, everything is new. Cooking with SD. This your stew is fire.
Now that we are done prepping our ingredients like fixing, blending, it's time for us to also peel our plantain so that we can also boil it at the same time. So we're going to be peeling our ripe plantain.
Yeah, yeah, adore. Kitchen don't turn to dance floor, oh. The aroma where they pull me close, oh. SD's magic, watch the pepper stew. Come chop life, everything is new. Cooking with SD. This your stew is fire. Cooking with SD.
After peeling the plantain, put water inside the pot and allow it to boil. So it's not time for us to add the ripe plantain. Allow it to boil. We're gonna cover it and allow it to. Okay guys, can you see how it's dark? You see, because of the burnt spices, everything is dark. So let's go to the kitchen and start putting everything inside the pot.
You're taking me higher and higher. That sweet sensation, oh my word. The best I've ever seen or heard. Cooking with SD.
So now we have all our ingredients ready to cook our MbongoTchobi. This is the blended spices that comprise everything that I showed you guys, and that is our catfish, our mudfish. Then I have some sliced onions, some seasoning. Then we have our rosemary that we're going to be using. Then we have our salt. We have vegetable oil or granite oil, whatever you want to use. And this is the pot that we're going to be using. So let's start our cooking. So I'm going to be showing you what I would be doing. So we want to allow the pot to be heated a little bit before we can add our oil. Okay guys, before we start putting the food inside the pot, I have two ways of preparing my MbongoTchobi. There's another way. When I'm done blending the spices like this, I usually mix them inside the fish, stir them, season everything, then just allow my oil to be heated with the onions, and I will pour everything together and close it. That's how I usually do it. But no, we are not going to do that today. Okay, we are not going to do that today. We're going to cook this. We're going to cook this, then we add our catfish. The reason I'm doing this is because at time when you mix everything together, when there is tomatoes there, like just one fresh tomatoes we put inside, and you decide to cook everything, your fish is going to be cooked more than it will be too cooked, and you don't want your fish to be too cooked, okay? And you don't want your fish to be too cooked, so you don't want to do that. Unless you don't have things like tomatoes inside, That's when you can mix, because you just want it to heat for a little bit and you remove it. When the fish is ready, it means the food is ready. But now we have tomatoes, remember, and I want it to be cooked. If not, you're still going to be sour. Your MbongoTchobi soup is going to be sour. So that was just a secret, and that is the reason that I'm not mixing everything together right now, because there is an additional tomatoes there, fresh tomatoes. Even though my fresh tomatoes is a very good tomatoes, it's not going to sour anyway, but I'm not going to do that, and I don't want the fish to be too cooked. So that's the reason you want to take that into notice. Okay guys, our pot is now hot, so we're going to be pouring our vegetable oil. You can use groundnut oil, but I use vegetable oil. It's the same thing though. So you can also use palm oil. It depends on your preference. So but this is it. I don't know, and we're going to be rinsing our blender. Then we pour the water inside. You want to allow the bongo to cook for a while. Then we're going to be adding our bouillon, our seasoning. That's powder Maggi for taste. Mix everything together. Then we're going to be adding our fish when you know that it's cooked the way you want. We're going to be adding our fish. Allow the bongos to be cooked. When you know that it's ready, you can now go ahead and add your fish. Kind of ready, so I'm going to be adding my fish inside. You're going to add your fish, stir everything, then you add the rinsed ingredients from the blender inside and allow it to cook. On the other hand, you have our plantain here, it's almost getting ready. So we have everything inside. So what we're going to be doing, we just want to stir it now that it's still, it's not cooking now, because when you're cooking fish, you don't want to be stirring the pot. So because we stir the pot, everything going to be scattered. So this is the time that you stir, so that it can mix with the ingredients, you know. So you just want to stir it thoroughly. You can see I've stirred it very well. I remember, like I said before, I already seasoned my fish. If you do not season your fish, you don't want to put it at this time. So this is it. I'm going to make room for my head fish to sit well inside the pot. Guys, then we're going to be adding our liquid rinse ingredients. Then you stir it well. Stir it well and just close your pot for it to cook. But before that, we're going to be adding our, I usually call it thyme or rosemary. This spices, I'm going to look at the name. Sorry for calling it why it's thyme rosemary. So we're going to put it there and we close our pot and allow everything.
You're taking me higher and higher.
Let's go ahead and check our pot. Ooh. Look how it's bubbling, guys. Like I said, you don't want to stir the pot, so I'm just going to go round the pot. Just round. You have to be careful. You don't want your fish to be scattered. I'm just going to go around like this. You want to stir it not like anyhow rough. Just want to go on the side of the pot and pull your wooden spoon right down and stir it, because you don't want it also to burn. So that's just it. That's just what I'm going to do. Now allow it to cook again for a while. Okay, let's check our meat. Look at our bongo soup. It's ready, guys.
That sweet sensation, oh my word. The best I've ever seen or heard. Cooking with Esthy.
And serve this nice delicacy. Gonna be serving this nice delicacy.
Sensation, oh my word. The best I've ever seen or heard. Cooking with Esthy. Yeah, yeah.
Let me plantain. Our meal is ready and ready to serve. So let's eat. Where in Cameroon, we always serve our meals with beer. Yes, beer. Cameroonians like to drink beer. That is why they have the longest president that is sitting in power, because he uses beer to confuse our mind. When we have our food and our beer, we are okay. So that's one of our traditional meal, MbongoTchobi. You can see the outcome of it. You can see the outcome of it. Do you like it? Let's eat. So my husband going to be trying this for the first time. If you're still watching to this end, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy it and stay tuned for more recipes. If you're still watching up to this time, thank you for watching. God got your back. I have more recipe to share with you. Like, share, subscribe if you found this video helpful. Love you guys. Ciao, ciao.